So I launched a course, and here's exactly how much it made. I'm going to share how I built it, how I marketed it, and the results, which were the good, the bad, and what I do differently for this course. Now, over on Teachable, I have a profitable creative platform right here with all my courses, both on my two brands, which is for freelance writers and for content creators like bloggers. Okay, so I am hosting everything here. My flagship is the first course that you see here, Write Your Way to First 1K. That is my most profitable course, and I've had for a while now, for over 5 years, and it still generates sales. I've been updating it to make it valuable for this year and beyond. Now, the second course is what I'm going to be focusing on. This is my latest, my newest course that I created. I call it a masterclass. It was a masterclass in the beginning, and it evolved into a course, and it's called Pin and Win Mastering Pinterest Traffic. So we can go to the back end of this to see what it's all about. So when I was designing this course, I, in my mind, had a 1 hour plus workbook idea. I wanted to just go through the process from A to Z or A to Z of how I was doing this Pinterest marketing process with these new niche sites. When I was sitting there devising that sort of outline, I realized that there was a lot of nuance to my process, and I had to break that up into little lessons. And so instead of just having a 1 hour lesson and then like 5 little micro lessons underneath, I thought, you know what, let's just make this into a course. And so that's what I ended up doing. A lot of my courses have an introduction, and in the introduction module, I have resources. I might have affiliate links with those resources. I might have the guides, the workbook, things like that I can put in the introduction, as well as sort of an introductory to this, my course, my process. And for Pin and Win, it was the new way to blog. I sort of lay down what the new way is. And in the other lesson, I show you exactly the results of that new way to blog with my niche sites. So I show you the traffic of that and how it's growing. And then one of the biggest questions that I get is how to find that blog niche for Pinterest for your entire blog. This is a scalable course, so you can start new sites. So how do you find that right topic? And so I show you what I do to find new topics for my new niche sites. Then I go into the writing process for this course, and then I go into the marketing process of this course. I'm not going to show you all the lesson names in this, but I broke it down so that someone who doesn't understand AI, or someone that doesn't understand how to write a blog post, or someone who doesn't understand how to create a pin can get the information that I present in this course. Now, this isn't a course that walks you through how to set up a blog or how to set up a Pinterest profile. I mentioned that. I expect you to have these things, but if it's not working, if you're not creating the right type of blog post or even publishing it the right way and marketing in the right way, then my course will help you with those minute little steps that you need. That's sort of what I feel this process relies on, is those little steps that you cannot forget to do. And so this course walks you through those steps that you need to follow. It's not so much how many pins you pin, although it does help with the growth, but the process of blog to Pinterest, that is crucial. And I show you what I do in this course. I decided to use Teachable to host my course since I already had many products in Teachable. I had my courses here, I have more courses here. So it was just a no-brainer to use Teachable. Teachable also gives me access to affiliates. So if you want to market my Pin and Win course, a great way is to write a blog post of your strategy of using Pin and Win, and then using an affiliate link. You can go on YouTube and do that. If I don't have an affiliate link in the course, just email me and I'll give you the link for that. So it is a friendly platform for affiliates so that you can make money, the course students can make money marketing these products. So after I created the workbook, after I created all the lessons, it took me about, I'd say, a weekend to record all the lessons. I didn't have to re-record. I had to add a couple more lessons. So give or take a Saturday and Sunday, I just ended up working on them. The workbook I worked during the week. So when I had time, I would do a couple pages here, a couple pages there. And that didn't take too much time out of my schedule since I do blog a lot and I have client work. So that was very feasible for me. I have one workbook with this. And so I used Creative Market to find a template that I could use for a workbook, and then I just created the workbook in Canva. So that's the way I do all of my workbooks, is finding one on Creative Market that I paid for that I can market, because you can't just use any old template that you find on Canva. There's a big gray area with that, so I just be careful with that. If anything, you have to use any of the free stuff on Canva and not the paid stuff, even though you have a paid account. I have a paid account. I have access to those paid things, but I can't use them for my own purposes. It's like I said, it's too confusing for me. So I might as well just go to Creative Market, spend $12 on a workbook, use a workbook template, and use those pages. And that's what I've been doing. I've done for all of my courses. Creative Market has a lot of things besides templates. They have images, they have fonts, they have a lot of cool stuff. So make sure to take a look at their templates here, and you can even specify, workbook template Canva, and you get only the workbook for Canva kind of thing. So I like that. So I was really excited about this strategy. That was one of the main reasons why I decided to create the course. If you're interested in creating your own course, I would really look at aspects of your business and what you can bundle up in a strategy or in a quick win that you can sell as a 1-hour masterclass, as a small course, as a digital, maybe an ebook. Those do well with content creators. We don't have a lot of time. So if you can, streamline everything and make it small and easy to digest, then you have a winner there. And so with my strategy, I thought, wow, this is working. I want to share it. I wanted to bundle it in the Pin and Win Mastering Pinterest Traffic course that I have. All right. So once I uploaded all the videos, the workbook, I devised the modules in Teachable. One of the things that I did was try to set a price for the course. I started it at $97, I believe, under $100. And I was able to market to my newsletter because they were sort of the early bird people. I wasn't really telling many people outside of my newsletter about this. So they were able to get it at that price. And this was launched before Black Friday. So I want to say around October is when this was launched. I actually don't know for sure. So I was able to get some sales through my newsletter alone, not a lot, because again, I'll share with you what I would do differently, but I just wrote in a regular newsletter. I have a course out. Here it is. You have special access to it right now with this deal kind of thing. I started to notice that there was a lot of interest in it, and I was looking through the course and I started to add more lessons to it. I thought it needed more. There was a couple questions that people were asking me that instead of me just writing a long email, I would just create a lesson. So I did that, and that justified increasing the price to $197. So I quickly up the price to $197. Then I was getting insane results with this strategy, and I was noticing a lot of other creators were like sharing their process. I'm not saying that it was the same as mine, but there was a lot of jibber jabber about using Pinterest, and a lot of SEOs were talking about it, like spam Pinterest and all that stuff. And my strategy was still holding true. And I knew that I wanted to protect my strategy. I didn't want to just, give it away and then just have people like an SEO marketer to just come and use my strategy and spam a whole bunch and make 10 niche sites and spam. Like, I didn't want that. So in order for me to protect my course, and I felt that it was truly a solid strategy that has been working for a lot of different Pinterest loving niches, that I would set the price at $297. But I think I will have a forever discount on my site right here, 50% off. I don't know when I'm going to remove this, but I did this for Black Friday and I just kept it on. Actually, my husband hasn't removed it. I don't know if he's going to or not, but I haven't bugged him. It's not a big deal for me because everyone likes a deal. And if I can set it at $297 with the deal, then it's still $197. Like, that's the price that I set it at. I was comfortable with. I know that there are Pinterest marketing courses out there that are $497, $597. I know that. So, and I could up the price to that, but I like what I'm doing right now for this strategy. It seems to be working. After that initial email, I started promoting it on YouTube, and that's my main driver for sales, is through YouTube and my email list. I haven't really marketed on TikTok. I haven't marketed on, maybe even LinkedIn. I haven't done this. I haven't done it on any other platforms, just through those two pathways. And of course, I've mentioned it on my blog as well. So I haven't created any pins for it, which I probably should, but we'll go into what I should do differently. All I've done is take a screenshot of the sales page. I have it now on the sales page. I take a screenshot of this part here and I put it into my video. So I have that. The other thing that this is reminding me right now is when I launched this course, I only had it on Teachable. So people could go to it and just read it here. This is what I did. Now, to be honest with you, this is not the best way to market your courses, is just to have a sales page on Teachable. It's not that converting. And I knew that I had to publish it on my site. I knew I had to do that. So I did not do that right away. I probably did that after Black Friday. So again, we can go into the things that I should have done differently. I should have spent the time creating a better sales page on my site. Right now, it's somewhat updated from the Teachable sales page. My husband, color coded it and did all these blocks, but it still could be better. So yeah, that's something that I need to work on still. But at this point, I'm happy with what it is. I probably will ask ChatGPT to review this sales page and tell me how I could make it a little bit better to tug at the pain points, make it more emotional. These are all good tactics to help a reader really understand and connect with your words. Yes, you are speaking my language. This is exactly what's happening to me. You say it's going to work. I'm going to enroll. And that's how I want someone to read their sales page, to be like, yes, yes, yes. You know me, you know me, you know me. This is happening. This is happening to me. Okay, you did this and now you have X. And so I want the same thing. I'm going to enroll. That's sort of what I want a reader to go through in the process. And so my sales page isn't quite that. So I know I need to change that. I did move it to my blog on Twins Mommy, which is great. So I have that, but just to really update the sales page. Another thing that I would do differently is to really set up a email funnel for this. I haven't done an email funnel for this like I did with my other course for my other audience. My Right to 1K course is one of the best sales pages that I've created and the most successful. But this has a very long 30-day funnel. And that's one of the main ways why it's so successful. I have not done that to this Pin and Win. And I don't know if I really will go that heavy into a funnel, but I should. One of the things that enables me to have a funnel is with the proper lead magnet. And so what I had to do differently was to create a new lead magnet. And I finally did. The Pin to Profit Blueprint could be the start of a funnel. So I have to see how successful this is. Again, I haven't marketed this guide on my YouTube channel very much or shared it anywhere else. And so if people come to the homepage and not just a blog post, then hopefully they'll enroll into this. I can start the funnel if I find that this guide is successful. I do want to create more Pinterest focused guides. Right now, I still have these 3. They're still popular. My Ultimate Plan, I haven't updated. So that is a perfect way to get a new lead magnet. So these are things that I would do differently if I had the time and the forethought. I would probably do this first before I created a new course, but I was just so excited I did that first. Those were the main things that I would probably do differently. I can't think of anything else. I might have reached out to some content creators to market it, although I've had some people already do YouTube videos about it, and some people say that they love the course and all that. So I didn't jump on that to say, hey, do you want to be an affiliate? So that's something that I can consider doing. I should probably do that with one of the content creators that have YouTube videos about this course and how great she's doing on her strategy, and give her a special link if she doesn't already have one. So, but that's what I would do. All right, so let's go in the back end and just see how many sales I've made, how much money this course has generated. All right, so you can see it's the second course here. Looks like I put this in August, but I did not market it in August. I did not publish it in August. I think this is just a date that you set up the modules. So it was probably late September, early October is when I started marketing it and it was published. I have made 90 sales and have made over $12,000, almost $13,000 with this course. So I'm forever grateful about this. I'm happy that I was generating those sales and making this much money with this course. This was not a heavy course to create. Like I said, my most profitable one up here is like maybe 70 lessons. It's very detailed, lots of workbooks, lots of guides, lots to this course. This one, not so much. It's videos and a workbook. And so it's very manageable. I've been adding new lessons. So all of this makes it a great type of course to sell that is doable. Bundle up more ideas and create more courses in this manner. And if each one can make $10,000 at least, well, that's a win in my books. Like I said, once I have a detailed funnel, I could probably make even more sales. But it's not a high priority, since I have other ways to make money as a content creator. All right, hopefully that helped you get an insider's look into how much money this course made, if it was worth it. If you are thinking and sitting on an idea that like what I'm doing is working, it could be with any topic, that you can point someone from point A to point B, then create a little course on that and sell it. Play around with the pricing, see what works. Like I said, I added more, I saw more interest, I increased the price. And then I realized I wanted to gate my course. In order to gate your course so that it doesn't get shared and overused, you have a higher price point on that, and you really have valuable lessons, and you create more lessons and more things and more resources just for your students. And that's what I've been doing with Pin and Win. That's why I don't share a lot on my YouTube channel about Pinterest marketing and the exact processes that I do, because I want to protect my course. All right, there you go, you guys. If you have any questions about it, just pop them down below.